be a picture of me on there, but I took it off. I don't even know why.
Okay, I'm standing here with Mr. Snyder here in downtown Clearwater at the corner of Court Street and Fort Harrison, and he's walking around with his signs, his cart. I've seen him around a lot, and I just want to know why are you walking around with a sign that says Scientology kills? And what's that?
That's a poison that eats through your guts, makes you sound like this, and also makes you bleed in your poop.
And what
I'm doing right now this morning. See this? It's 7 years old.
Okay.
That was burned in because I was wearing black denim pants. I thought it was some guy joking around, squirting me with a bottle on a flatbed truck.
Yep.
I didn't get the name of the company because I thought they just screw around. It turned out to be a poison. It's a real strong hazmat. I used to ride a bike in Canton because I put it on the seat and it grips.
Are you an ex-Scientologist?
No, I was using their very first scam.
You were what?
Used in their very first scam.
Which was?
Well, Hubbard said he found the second coming of Jesus Christ at birth. Are you aware of that?
I'm not sure, but...
All right, well, he founded his first church where I'm born, Camden, New Jersey, 1953, December.
Yep.
I'm born in August. I have an aunt who was a witch, who died too wealthy to spend all the money. She took me to him, from him to me, for this reason.
Okay.
See what it is? Christian fish.
Okay, yeah, okay, a little bit.
I was born with it. Anyway, he ran to Hollywood in 1954, LA, because that's the place where that story would sell.
Yep.
And he told him he had the second coming of Jesus under control. No, he didn't. He had my mom working for actors. She thought she worked for the mob, for a bookmaker, you know, delivering bets and picking up money. His name was Joe Fish. And his boss in limo was Johnny Cripps. I've been told point blank I was cursed at birth by my own freaking sister, but not why. She didn't know why, probably.
Okay.
Anyway, it's all bullshit. Hubbard was not the Antichrist. He wanted to be. He's a criminal.
Hey, claimed to be the Antichrist, right?
Yeah, he claimed to be the Antichrist. He died with $650 million in his pocket. But he wasn't the Antichrist. He worked with the devil, but that's about it.
Okay.
Anyway, the FBI don't help me. I've been talking to FDLE since 2000. FBI since 2002. Neither one helped.
Okay.
You'll see photos on here.
Okay.
Burnt, welting hands, recent. See these teeth?
Yep.
None. Had whores living with me to feed me meth.
Okay.
See these marks here?
Yep.
Come from the back only, because that's where they attack you, for the rear. See the bill?
Oh,
for me having it on my hands a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Because if they distract, you know, I got to talk to people. That's how long it takes to get this stuff on there. And I've been poisoned with it for over 7 years now.
So, do you direct your attention mostly at people driving by or Scientologists themselves?
People driving by. Scientologists, by and large, do not listen to anything that's not approved by the church.
Right.
It's all mattering whether they don't use the internet. When it comes to, you know. Now, a GO guy just took one of these, and he seemed very serious, interested. And
which guy?
And he was very congenial.
Which guy? GO?
GO.
Guardian's office?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're called OSA now, they still call it GO. But
okay.
Anyway, he was very congenial, he was very nice. So I do this because the government won't help me. I've been trying to get some kind of press.
Right, right.
If I got press, then the bad guy's got to do what's right. It's on the table, right?
How long you been doing this?
About 5 years. I started with a whip. Well, I started with signs on my bike and held hand.
Yep.
And then I got a website for 2 years. But I did a bad job with it because I never did one. I mean, a really bad job. And I found out so much information so fast from 2009 that I felt like this is going to be better because I can hand it out. They can have it. They can pass it around.
Right.
They can click and give it to somebody else. It's apparently happening.
Well, if you're doing your own website, that's better than me. I couldn't even do that.
I got it out there, but I couldn't get back in to edit. Every time I tried to get back, I don't have internet at home. Every time I try to get back in, the library system would throw me off.
Right, right.
So I don't know why, but I think maybe something built into the new software since I was. But if I could, I'd like to have a real nice website someday, maybe. But anyway, this is basically the story. Bare bones as possible. It's still 115 pages. Just to give you a little point of interest. Tom Cruise knocked on my door in 1990. My company transferred me to Orlando more weird.
1990 where? Here in Clearwater?
Orlando.
Okay.
I was in Texas at the time. I had gone out there with a woman to help her get settled. She was a love interest that had gone bad, but I wanted to help her.
Yeah,
So I went out there. I got stuck out there. But the job I had out there transferred me to Orlando. My son was in Tampa. I was asking to get to Tampa. They said, we got it open in Orlando. You want to take it? I said, yeah. Tom Cruise knocked on my door. 1990. I said, you're Tom Cruise. He said, oh, I get that all the time. He said, I'm a new neighbor. I was moving behind, you know, one by where the post office is. Where's the bars? Where do you pick up girls?
Right.
I said, come on in and have a beer. 10 years later, when I found out Scientology was my problem in 2000, late 6, 7, I had a hard time believing they were my problem to start with. Anyway, Tom was in Orlando at that time. I mean, in Daytona, a few miles from Orlando, doing Days of Thunder.
Okay.
Then I found a Travolta connection in my family that would make you sick. I don't know if you know, but a lot of this crap is about symbolism.
Yep. Yep.
All right, well, they have a name game obsession. My family have had a lot of name games through there that goes to here. Not just from where I'm born. They helped bring me here, although I didn't know it then.
Okay.
Okay. My sister has a 20, maybe 3 or 4-year-old son. His name is John Tyler Fisher, but she calls him JT. I was reading about Jet Travolta's death, and I learned that John Travolta's wife is Kelly. Well, I didn't think anything of JT, and I didn't even think anything of Kelly, although my sister's daughter's name is Kelly. My son had a girl, a baby girl, in August 08. Her name is Ella, and guess what John Travolta's daughter named Ella.
Ella, oh wow.
That became a little too strong. You know, 2 was coincidence.
Right.
I never looked for things like that. But I asked my son about it, and why he did a volcano. You know what that is to him?
Yeah. Yep.
Why he did a volcano for a big celebrated science project. His phone boots up with the dark team. There's meaningful numbers in his life. And I asked him about who suggested Ella. I haven't talked to him since that day, 4 years ago. Almost.
Hey, did you ever run into Sean Lonsdale back when he was?
We did. We were friends for a short while before he died.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever? Hold on.
You stand over a little bit so I can see a slide.
Sure,
maybe
sure.
I'll get rid of these CDs.
Did you ever run into a foul-mouthed girl about this tall, big, loud, very loud person protesting Scientology all the time?
With anonymous, I think there's one.
Yeah.
But I don't know her by name. I don't know anybody by name with anonymous. I left anonymous when they started hacking websites.
Yep.
And they were infiltrated also by this thing.
Yep.
So I quit protesting with them because, you know, when you start hacking CIA and NATO, you're not really a protester now. You're a combatant. You know?
Right. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Read that when you're bored. It's 115 pages, but you'll see why it makes sense.
Okay. Thank you.